Some of you might be watching this live now, so hi to you. And some of you might be watching the replay, so hi to you also. Hi, namaste, salam to everybody out there. Uh, I've been having a lot of fun with the Happionaire Way Level 1 program. I had a lot of fun developing it, and many of you have been through it. And I'm so happy to get your messages, your emails. Um, it feels really good to see. But sometimes I believe when you go on a new adventure, when you go on a new journey, you have new questions, and questions are always good because only when you ask questions you get answers. So never hesitate to ask any question. And somebody in the program, she sent me a question, a very interesting question, and what she asked me was that in the Happionaire Way Level 1 Module 2, I share about Dharma and discovering your Dharma. And she says, I have understood what my Dharma is as a mother. I have understood how Arjun was there, and Krishna helped him discover that your Dharma is that of a warrior, so you need to fight the war. But I'm still confused. I don't know. I understand that I have to be a good mother. I have to follow my dharma. But what else? What else do I do to figure out my dharma? Can you help me? And the thing is, deep within you, deep within each one of you, and I thought I'll do this as a live so more people could understand. Each one of you, deep down, knows exactly what your dharma is. Each one of you knows exactly what your dharma is. And the problem comes is when you let the external society dictate your life. So when people, things, institutions, programming, media, messaging, so many things on the outside starts influencing your life, and you start listening to those things on the outside and stop listening to yourself on the inside, you get confused. And it's like asking, imagine there is a seed. Uh, will a mango seed be confused about its dharma? A mango seed knows exactly it's meant to be a mango tree. The entire programming of a beautiful mango tree is inside that small mango seed. It's the same with an apple seed, it's the same with a grape seed, it's the same with every human being. Each one of you inside knows exactly what your dharma is. And a few things you can do. The first thing is disconnect from all the sounds around you. What do I mean by it? Stop being carried away by all. So many times people don't get the time to sit with themselves. Uh, so one thing you could start doing is so powerful is just go tonight, go to your roof, go to the open air, and simply look at the stars. Look at the vast sky, look at the moon, look at the vastness of the sky, and just simply in silence. Don't take your cell phone. Just go alone. Don't take anybody, and simply surrender to the universe. Just surrender. Look at the vastness. You're a beautiful part of this existence. Just look at the stars and just send out a message. And what's the message you need to send out? Send out a message to the stars, to the universe, to the galaxies that I surrender myself to you. Guide me, show me the way. Yeah, let me discover my dharma. Let me know why I'm here. And you will be surprised when you do this with complete surrender and you trust the process. Many times you're filled with doubts. Many times you doubt yourself. You doubt yourself. You have so many doubts. Just let go of those doubts and just trust. Just surrender. And the moment you surrender, you will start getting answers. And everybody, I tell you, everybody's answers are different. Everybody's answers are different. And the moment you get your answer, you will be surprised. And that's how you start discovering your dharma. And the second thing, which I always share with everybody to do regularly, is practice Happionaire's open meditation experience home. If you're doing level 1, the Happionaire Way level 1, you have a guided meditation there. Because For a few moments every day, you're disconnecting from all the sounds and from all the noise, from all the clutter. And the moment you disconnect from all the clutter, you start thinking. The best way to think and get answers is uh, when you disconnect. Very few people will get ideas when they're surrounded and they're constantly in a crowd. For you to get answers, for you to get ideas, you need to disconnect from this noise. You need to disconnect, because the moment you disconnect, you get ideas. And meditation is such a beautiful tool. And the thing with following your dharma is also when you start doing good. The moment you start doing something good, you will discover a new path. Whatever you have today, ask yourself, what are some skills I have today? What are some talents I have today? Just take a pen and paper. You could do it right now. From the millions of things you're watching this, so there's a deeper reason. Take a pen and paper and start asking yourself these questions. Ask yourself, what are some of the gifts I have that I can share with the world? Ask yourself right now, what are some of the gifts that you have that you can share with the world? And what are some of the skills that you have that you can share with the world? What are some of the skills you can share with the world that will make this world a better place? And you will realize deep within you, you have certain gifts, you have certain skills, you have certain talents that can help make this world a better place. And many times you underestimate yourself. Many times the fact that you right now you're listening to me in English, that means you know English. So many people might not know English. Your English might not be perfect, but you know English. What can you do with it? The smallest things. You're learning something good right now. You're experiencing the Happionaire Way. Can you do something around that? Maybe you can share the Happionaire Way. Maybe you can share the goodness of the Happionaire Way. Maybe you can share your language skills. Maybe you know to cook. Maybe whatever it is. Maybe you know so many talents are there. So many gifts are there. Maybe you can learn something new. Remember, today it's so easy to learn. And the moment you start learning, I love learning. The moment you start learning, whatever you're learning can become an asset. I know people who went out and they learned a new skill. With new technologies coming in, can you learn a new technology? Can you use that technology to help people? So when you start doing that, you might be passionate about the environment, you might be passionate about cooking, you might be passionate about dance, you might be passionate about art, you might be passionate about yoga, you might be passionate about engineering, medicine, so many things. The moment you start saying, no, this is what I love doing, I want, and when you start sharing your gifts, as I told you, I love nature, we learn a lot from nature. If you come back from nature, the mango seed becomes a tree, it fulfills its dharma. But again, in fulfilling its dharma, it gives, what does it give? It gives fruits, it gives shade, it gives shelter. And remember, nothing is too big or small to do. Sometimes people think following my dharma means I should become a billionaire, I should launch a rocket to Mars. No. If that is your dharma, do it, great. But it could be the smallest things. It could be educating children around you. It could be teaching people leading a good life. It could be sharing love. It could be anything. Remember the smallest things, because the moment you take a small step, it becomes more and more and more and more. So don't be hesitant to take that first small step. And try this exercise. Go out and surrender. And deep within you are the answers. And the moment you get a glimpse, so sometimes you will just get a glimpse, you will get a direction. I want to go in this direction, right? Take the step, because the moment you start taking those steps, your journey becomes clear. Anything, the first time, for example, the first time I might have done a YouTube live or used YouTube, I would not be perfect. I would not know how to use it. But gradually, it keeps happening. And it doesn't matter, when you're following your dharma, don't think about the goal. It sounds difficult, so don't think, whatever you're starting, don't think, oh, so many people will praise me, I will become rich, I will become famous, I will become powerful. No, simply do what you're meant to do. Karma yoga, simply enjoy the process. And the moment you enjoy the process, and give it your best, just give it your best, because the process becomes so beautiful. I'm sharing this with you. I thought of sharing this with more people, not just people who have been through the Happionaire Way Level 1, just because I thought it can help people, and I enjoy the process. For those of you who still haven't experienced the Happionaire Way Level 1, I invite you to experience it. It's a beautiful journey. I'm sharing a link of this video. You could go ahead, experience the introductory program, join us on this journey. It's a beautiful adventure. I believe life is a beautiful adventure, and every moment Start learning. Every moment, start sharing love. Every moment, start giving good. And you will feel so happy and so calm from within. Thank you very much and take care and have a beautiful day or an evening or a night. Thank you very much and take care.